Another week of Genshin and another week of things to talk about. Hey guys, I'm Ven and I'm your trustworthy Genshin Impact news reporter. Going into this week, we have a few items I want to cover, ranging from event discussion, character and banner news, and some fun and interesting activities happening on the Genshin Impact Twitter. So with this pretty much top quality intro done, let's get into the show. Lost Riches, the treasure hunting and sealy rewarding event, was released on August 6th, and the general premise of this event is you walk around the annoyingly jagged map of Inazuma, going to rather obscure locations, walking around almost aimlessly, hoping that your floating blue ball reveals a dig site so that you can gather enough currency to purchase a permanent floating ball that looks pretty cool. I jest. The event is pretty cool, though a tad repetitive. I feel they could have spiced up the gameplay a bit more to make it unique and interesting. Adding some more intuitive minigames or puzzles when you encounter a dig site would have given a bit more depth to the event. You can get a unique floating companion from the Lost Riches which accompanies you around the world of Teyvat. Lost Riches gameplay ends on August 16th, which is the day of recording this video, while the event shop ends on August 20th. Have you ever wanted to play Bloons Tower Defense, but not really? Have you ever wanted to play Orcs Must Die, but not really? Well then download Genshin Impact right now and jump into Theater Mechanicus. Now, look at this gameplay. Amazing, right? The amount of time I've spent in this event but away from the keyboard is borderline 80% of the event's lifespan. But enough with the jokes. Theater Mechanicus is a Bloons Tower Defense styled game mode. I say styled because it is a hybrid between Bloons Tower Defense and Orcs Must Die, while not as expansive as either of these. It is still quite fun and rewarding though. In this event, you'll build up elemental turrets and mechanisms to try to stop hordes of monsters from reaching your portal. Sounds fun, right? Theater Mechanicus gameplay ends August 26th. The event shop ends August 30th. The Spiral Abyss is being reset on August 16th. For Asia accounts, it has already been reset at the time of recording, while American accounts will reset later in the day. The new blessing does a shockwave that deals a lot of damage when you pick up an elemental orb. From the Spiral Abyss reset, you can get a total of 600 Primo Gems, 4 5-star artifacts, some 4-star artifacts, and a handful of resources. Spiral Abyss is going from August 16th to August 31st. The Battle Pass is still going, but time is running out. 2 weeks left on this bad boy, and if you're not around level 25 to 30 or above, then you might not be able to get to level 50. From the Battle Pass, you can get 1 of 5 amazing 4-star weapons, a very large amount of general resources, and a lot of rolls worth of Primo Gems. The Battle Pass resets in 2 weeks. The next event to grace the world of Genshin Impact will be the Phantom Flow event. The concept of this event will be to kill specific enemies that either have some sort of modifier or you have to do certain tasks while you're killing them. This event did happen previously, and it was the event that occurred in the Dadaupa Gorge in the small arena. This is just a kill event really. I'll be covering the event for anyone who needs a guide. Phantom Flow starts on August 20th and ends on August 30th, so don't miss out on this one. Jumping into some character and banner news, we'll be talking about the Yoimiya banner and all its characters and a bit of a discussion about Baal. After the Ayaka banner ended on August 9th, soon after came the Yoimiya banner, and we were graced with a new Pyro powerhouse. Yoimiya is an extremely strong and easy to use 5-star Pyro bow character. Her general premise is you can build her both for her normal attacks and her charge attacks, but I do believe her normal attacks can be a bit stronger. Yoimiya does her job as the main DPS well and has moderate support capabilities. I will leave a link to my Yoimiya first impressions down in the description. As for the other character Sayu, she is an Anemo Claymore healer who can heal in 2 different ways. She has a quote-unquote passive heal with her elemental skill, or a bit more consistent healing similar to Bennett's with her elemental burst. Both types of healing scale off of a different stat, so you can build her both ways or target a specific way. I will release a Sayu first impressions very soon. Yoimiya's banner will be leaving on August 31st. Talking a bit about the Raiden Shogun, I can't say I'm overly happy about any of the leaks I have been seeing, specifically to do with her talents and abilities. Now before I go any further, I just want to say that I will be getting Baal, and I will be most likely enjoying playing her and using her, but for me, when I look at a character that has a lot more lore and story behind them, like all the Archons, I feel their playstyle, abilities, and talents, constellations, should embody the lore and backstory of them. And where I'm going with this is that Baal wants supreme power over Inazuma. She wants zero competition in terms of raw power, to rule with an iron fist, one might say. But when you look at some of her talents, they are a give and receive kind of effect. Her playstyle involves a lot of switching and relying on your teammates / other characters to get certain effects to work. Fundamentally, I have no problem with her playstyle, but somehow I don't think it fits the character. But that's enough bad mouthing. I will be rolling on Baal and be creating a guide when she releases in 2.1, alongside with the new plants and resources that she requires that will be releasing with her. Baal banner will arrive on August 31st or September 1st. Moving on to some Twitter stuff, on August 13, the Genshin Impact YouTube channel reached a massive milestone of 1 million subscribers. They thanked the community on Twitter with a picture of their newly achieved 1 million subscriber plaque. This is pretty epic and I'm happy to see that the game is growing so big. Other than the 1 million subscriber post, Amber's birthday was on August 10th and Paimon posted some wholesome and cute illustrations of Amber on their Twitter. Like all character birthdays, you should have received some items in the mail. And that concludes this weekly Genshin recap. Expect guide videos on new events and stay tuned for first impressions / overviews on newly released characters. I'm Ven and I've been your gracious host for this week. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.